afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our Firecracker 100 Saturday fireworks and racing display. Nice to have you with us here. They come. Silvernail. Patrick Cool coming out of the back. Silvernail had a good car last week in the feature, and with a half a lap to go, it died, and it cost him his first podium. I think he's trying to come back from that this year. Silvernail, Littlewood, Patrick Cool on the outside, backs out of that one a bit. Silvernail, Littlewood, Hool, Starkweather, Hool, and Drew. Now Littlewood working the outside in the 37. Justin Littlewood, 2 years in Young Guns, and decided to make the move up once he turned 14. Silvernail grown up. Halfway, Littlewood, Silvernail, Josh Hool, Starkweather, Patrick Hool, and Jim Drew. The Hools start to move on the outside. Littlewood looking at the white flag this time. Not quite. Next time around it'll be 2 to go. Patrick Cool's got himself on a spot now because he's behind Silvernail, and the outside line's moving faster. 2 laps left. Littlewood still outside. Here comes Pat Hool. Can't quite make that a 3 wide. A little dangerous there. 1 lap to go. Top 4 make the cut. Hang on, Patrick. Can't quite make that one. Here they come for the checkered flag. Down to the line. Silvernail makes the edge. Littlewood, Hool, Drew, and Starkweather. LeBlanc coming off the corner. Crystallitis, LeBlanc, Paquette, and O'Shea. Then Millette. Top three qualified to start up front in the feature tonight, 20-lapper. Last week, the 93 was not running well. Paquette had to borrow somebody else's Enduro car just to get in there and get his points for starting the race. He's been in the thick of the point chase. Crystallitis and LeBlanc pulling away from the field, fighting their own personal battle for the win. Paquette sits in 3rd, O'Shea 4th, and Millette in the 5 spot. Halfway now. Crystallitis was running well last week, and the car quit on him. Five down and 3 left in this 8-lap qualifier for the Lightning Stock division. Two to go. Crystallitis and LeBlanc. Paquette comes out of the hole off turn 2, a little bit of skew, and it looks like O'Shea may get a shot at him with a lap to go. A little push coming off the corner for Paquette as the front end wants to go in the wrong direction, and O'Shea slides into the 3rd spot. Tim LeBlanc trying to go to the bottom of the racetrack and slide underneath, but he won't do it. Crystallitis gets a win. Then LeBlanc, O'Shea, 3rd qualifier, followed by Paquette and Millette. And that's round 8 laps. Mini stocks, hang on. Whoa! They lock them up. They're still locked up. They're still locked up. And underneath goes Solomon Bro. Whoa, that could have been a nasty one there. Julia sees daylight and drives the Mercury down to the bottom of the racetrack, and she'll slide into 3rd place off the corner. Ethan Marsh's 8X heads down pit road. He's got something broken. Nick Anderson gets a little sideways off of turn 2. It's going to be Bro and Raymond now as Julia fights it coming off of turn 4. Solomon Bro, Julia Raymond, Nick Anderson, and Kevin McKnight.
What lap were we on?
Bro, Raymond, Anderson, McKnight, halfway. Solomon Bro setting the pace. He picked up the win last Saturday in the feature event to add to his opening day victory and extend his point lead. Julia starting to close in now as they charge off the corner here with 2 laps left. Solomon Bro, Matt Kimball fighting for the lead, 2 points apart. Matt will be in the next qualifying round. White flag is in the air. Bro coming off the corner wide as Julia cuts the margin. Anderson closing in on her. Julia Raymond, in the past couple of years, has gotten in the habit of closing fast in the race. Checkered flag. Solomon Bro, wide turn off the corner. He'll take the win. Raymond second. Anderson third. And McKnight will round out the cars left on the track. In the pits, Ethan Pomasco and Pearl off the corner. Matt Kimball, a little chrome horn and bump draft to 71 down the front chute. And he's looking inside, doesn't quite want to make the shot. This is only the first lap out of 8. Pomasco off the corner, a little wide. The little Honda ducks underneath and takes over the lead on lap 2. Pomasco slides right in behind him, but Pearl is there to fill the hole. Alexander Pearl into second. Louis Mayer into third. Pomasco slides to fourth. Then it's Lambert in the 98. Matt Kimball on top right now in this qualifying event. He got a second spot last week to Solomon Bro. Alexander Pearl is yet to break into the victory circle after having a handful of them last year in the Young Guns division. Pomasco and Mayer may end up in a tight battle here for third as Pomasco fights hard on the inside of turn 2. Almost had a little miscue there. 2 laps left. Trying to turn it down the corner, just not getting the car to work where he wants it to. It's hard to win 2 championships in a row, and it might be that Eric's trying just a little too hard to win the second one. 1 lap left for Kimball, for Pearl, then Mayer, Pomasco, and Lambert. Here they come for the checkered flag. It'll be Matt Kimball rolling in for the win. Alexander Pearl second. Louis Mayer third with Pomasco and Lambert. On the front row, Craig Chafee trying the high side as Dan Como stays low. Vincent in third. Nowakowski up to fourth. Laughlin coming up in the 5 spot with Zellman up in the speedy dry, kind of gets him out of the way. Still Como your leader. Vincent trailing the 28. Here comes Laughlin. Ed has not lost his touch, and he only races about once a year now. Laughlin gets around Nowakowski and trying to go to the high side, then goes to the inside. Battling with Vincent for a spot. Halfway, and he drives it hard into turn 3, 4, and down the chute with 3rd place. Como gives up the spot to the 28. Craig Chafee, Dan Como, Ed Laughlin, Richard Vincent, and James Nowakowski. Then it's Kozalka, Zellman, Rowan, and Clark. Two to go. And this time Laughlin gets up on the slippery stuff and loses a spot to Vincent. He'll fight his way back with 2.5 laps to go. Check that, 1.5 laps to go. It's Chafee, Como, Vincent, white flag, then Laughlin. The top 5 qualify for the front of the field. The rest start behind them. Coming down for the checkers, it's going to be Craig Chafee, Dan Como, Ed Laughlin. Check that. Vincent, then Laughlin, then Nowakowski, your 5 top qualifiers. The rest of the field. In the 27, it's Jason Barden. Barden in the 27. Leclerc jumps out in front. Leclerc, Sontag, Johnson, Roby, and Chapin. Chamberlain and Barden. Johnson not going to waste any time getting to the front after getting the car set up right last week. He's going for it again. Eric Leclerc, currently 6th in points. Make that 7th in points. Johnson looking inside, turn 4, goes low, takes the lead. Leclerc slices back going into 1, but it's Johnson with the edge off the corner. Johnson's not going to give up any spot. We're halfway through it. It's Johnson, Leclerc, Sontag, Roby, Chapin, Chamberlain, and Barden. Top 5 qualify. Two to go now. Johnson, Leclerc, and Sontag. Still could be a contest. Here's Chapin trying his best to get Roby. White flag coming up. Chapin down to the bottom of turn 4, off the corner. He has 4th. And you win. Nathan Johnson, Eric Leclerc 2nd, Ken Sontag, Chapin, and Roby, your qualifiers, with Chamberlain and Barden rounding out the field. Chevy for Casey Willett. Here they come. Ben Byrne, a Pro Stock veteran, but a rookie in modifieds, still looking for his first win in his rookie season. Fighting with the other rookie, another late model veteran in his first year in modifieds. That's Jeff Rollins in the 02. Kim Rivette in the 99, her 3rd year in modifieds, a former mini stock champion. And Kimmy looking to get her first victory this year too. Carzello drops back to 4th. Kimball sitting in 5th in qualifying position. Won't affect where he starts. They're handicapped by their points. With halfway coming up, here's Rollins for the lead. He's got it. Ben Burns slides high, and Kim Rivette's going to stay right on the Rollins bumper. Down the chute they go. 5 laps in the books. Rivette into second. Byrne third. Carzello fourth. Kimball fifth. Then it's Campbell and Willett. 2 laps left. Top 4 get themselves lined up. Kim Rivette seeing what she's got for the rookie ahead of her. Will she make a move for the win or save the car for the feature? Closes is on the bumper. Here comes the checkered flag. Off the corner they come. It'll be bumper-to-bumper finish with Rollins for the win. Rivette second. Byrne third. Carzello fourth. And the 5th spot belongs to your defending champion, Bill Kimball. Quickly off the mark, Nancy Muni, Alan Griffith on the outside, and Monahan running up in 3rd spot. Clara, this time Curtis moves up to 4th. Chris Curtis underneath Alan Griffith goes to 3rd as they come off the corner for the first round. Muni, Monahan, and Curtis. Monahan trying to go inside, but Nancy takes away the available real estate. Nancy keeps it low. Monahan looking to go, can't do it. Whoa, look out, Alan Griffith! A 360, and everybody gets by okay. And there's no caution. Everybody's still going. It's still a green flag race. They're going to have to play serious catch-up now. Scotty Beck, loosey-goosey. Halfway coming up for your lead trio. Nancy Muni, Monahan, and Curtis. Leary way up the banking. Scott Beck bouncing off everybody. Knoll gets around. Back of the pack's having a lot of fun. Meanwhile, these guys are just trying to race. Tyler Lescord was on the podium not long ago. The car's smoking bad, not running the way he wants it to. Nancy Muni still holding on. Monahan and Curtis fighting for 2nd spot. A lot of smoke coming out from underneath the 15 with 2 to go. Something's going away in that race car. Monahan trying to run hard on the outside. It's just not working for him. And Nancy Muni holds on to the lead. Lescord, Beck, and Knoll right now. 4, 5, and 6, 7 and 8 behind them. And here's the checkered flag. Nancy Muni gets the win. Joel Monahan and Chris Curtis. Tyler Lescord will get the 4th qualifying spot. Beck 5th, and 6th belongs to Glenn Knoll. Round 1 of Super Stocks complete now. Here they come. Cole Littlewood and Robert Hager. Littlewood on the high side of 2, Hager on the bottom. Whoa, Dennis, hang on. Stands an unusual bobble coming off of turn 4. Your leader, is it Hagar? For the moment. The Ford going up against the Pontiac. And here comes Cole, got on the high side and wheels it off and holds on to that lead here in lap 2. Littlewood, Hagar, Leary, Knoll, Sean Stone, Stange, Smith, and Beck. Sean Stone trying to get the feel of a race car. Said it was a little bit sluggish in practice and thinks they've got it switched around. They got more time to get it right. Halfway here. Jimmy Beck having trouble with the 22X. It just doesn't want to turn. That was a problem he had last week. Meanwhile, here comes Cole Littlewood, Robert Hager, and Tyler Leary, Knoll, Stone, and Stange. 6 qualifiers. Stange being on the bubble. 2 laps to go. on Jimmy. White flag, one left. It's Littlewood, Hager, Leary, Knoll, Stone, and Stange with Smith. And Jimmy Beck still hanging on with white knuckles. The checkered flag is out. The win goes to Cole Littlewood, Robert Hager, Leary, Knoll, Stone, and Stange. Those are your qualifiers. And that completes the Wheeling All-American Racing Series qualifying.
The point leader is in car number 29. 12 laps. Flagman Tim Bennett turns him loose. Down into the corner. And immediately we got some side-by-side racing going on here. It'll be Donnie Lashua leading the opening circuit. 18-year-old Brandon Dion is in the number 04, fast off turn number 2. Comes right up behind Lashua. Ricciardi is in the 33 car. He's running third. Jeff Pearl is on the bottom of the number 1 turn. He's in that number 90. Here comes McKennedy. John McKennedy coming alive from the back of the pack in car number 29. And he comes up behind the number 90 and inserts himself into the 5th position. That is Kirk Alexander. Matt Mead's going to go to the bottom and challenge for the position there with Colby Fournier. And Josh King is in the number 21 at the back. Whole lot of experience behind the wheel of the 117. And a newcomer to the series, breathing down his back in car number 04. Going to be halfway as they click off 6 fast laps here in the first heat race. Lashua knows his way around the Monadnock Speedway. Brandon Dion certainly looks like he knows what's going on, and so does Rob Ricciardi in the 3rd spot. First of 3 heat races for the Valenti Modified Racing Series. Dion stays up high, Ricciardi stays down low. Nose to tail on the back straightaway. Alexander comes up behind John McKennedy. To the bottom of the Trader John's Gun Shop, number 43. McKennedy on the outside, the exit Realty number 29. Going to be 2 laps to go at the line. 2 to go. White flag is out. McKennedy goes by Ricciardi. McKennedy rolls to 3rd spot. Checkers in the air, and there's your winner, Donnie Lashua. John McKennedy, Rob Ricciardi gave him a nice shot down to the bottom there in an attempt to take that 3rd spot, but it will. Roy Talman, here they come, heat number 2. Stephen Massey, making his first start of the year, is in the black number 13. Now Russ Hersey's going to go to the outside. Woody Pitcat to the outside of Seidel. Rookie driver Troy Talbot up high, running 3rd in the DCU number 3. Patno drops right in behind TJ Blow. He's going to go to the bottom. Pitcat's right up behind Talman. He'll go to the bottom of the turn. Here comes Patno to the inside. Todd Patno powers down low. And he's going to come out of the number 4 corner with the top spot. Blow right on his rear bumper. Here comes Pitcat. Woody Pitcat, reigning champion for the Valenti Modified Racing Series. Sitting in 2nd spot. There's your top 5. Further back is Steve Massey, 6th. Jeffrey Gallup is in the number 4 car. Roy Seidel and Brandy Tree, making her first start in quite a while with the series, is in car number 84. We are going to be halfway. Russ Hersey in the 4th position. Pit Cat stays right with Patnode. Hersey stays right with TJ Blow. He's going to go to the low side of turn number 4. Blow's doing a nice job holding that veteran back there. Although Russ is down low, is going to win out and roll to 3rd. Two to go. 2 to go at the line. Pat Node's quick off turn number 2. Pit Cat's unable to get that car up alongside. White flag is out. One more lap, heat number 2. Coming around to take the checkers, it'll be Todd Patnode taking down the win. Woody Pitcat, Russ Hersey, TJ Blow, and Stephen Massey rounds out the top 5, followed by Troy Talman in the number 3, Jeffrey Gallup in the number 4, and Brandy Tree. Todd Patnode. And Scott McMichael starts tonight with us in the number 7 New Hampshire. As the green flag comes out and the 3rd heat race is underway. Medeiros, Gernhardt, hard into the corner, get on the binders hard, smoked that left front tire. Boy, did he dive down, throw it in hard in the number 11. Gernhardt to the bottom. Down the back straightaway, Gernhardt goes to the inside of Medeiros, and he's going to take the top spot. Schneider's right there, follows the same line off the turn. To the bottom he goes on the inside of the 50 car, and that's a good battle, nerf bar to nerf bar, for the number 2 position. Chris Pasteryak coming along in car number 15. Schneider on the inside goes to 2nd. Mike Willis Jr., he's going to follow and roll the number 38 car in the 3rd. Pasteryak, who started deep on the back row, is now right up behind the 38 car to the inside. He goes to 4th. Jeffrey Gernhardt out front. Gernhardt's out for a Saturday night cruise here in New Hampshire. Bo's a Connecticut driver. Schneider holding on to 2nd. Willis is 3rd. The 15 is Pasteryak. And Medeiros runs 5th after starting on the pole. Gernhardt on his way to victory. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. And the checkers are going to fall on Jeff Gernhardt. Your winner. Dave Schneider finishes in 2nd. Mike Willis Jr. 3rd. Chris Pasteryak finishes 4th. And Colin Medeiros Jr. rounds out the top 5 in car number 50.